everyone, my name is Whitney. I'm 14 years old and now I'm studying at Thành Lower and Upper Secondary School. Today I'm gonna talk about exchange students. An exchange student is a high school or college-aged person who travels abroad to live in a new country as a part of a scholarly exchange program. While they are in this program, exchange students typically stay with a host family and attend classes in a local school, all while immersing themselves in a brand new culture, potentially learning a new language and experiencing the world from a different viewpoint. Many universities and colleges have agreements with other schools in different countries that allow students to live abroad while studying for a short period of time. Commonly known as study abroad, it is a fantastic opportunity for students. About the length of exchange programs, exchanges can last anywhere from 2 weeks up to a year, depending on the programs. Oftentimes, high school programs run for a shorter duration of a few weeks. College-aged exchange students typically spend a semester to a year abroad, but there are also short-term programs that last a few weeks during summer or winter breaks during the academic year. About the advantages of being an exchange student. Exchange students get to experience a new place and learn about it on a local level in a manner that's quite different from taking vacation. These programs have more about immersions than sightseeing, though you can easily combine both. Immersion is one of the best ways to learn a new language, so living with a host family, attending classes, and having communicate most of the time in a different language can tremendously improve one's vocabulary. Exchange students also get to live like a local. Sure, you can get to know a place pretty well during a 2-week holiday, but what about spending an entire year living with a local family instead of staying at a hotel? Exchange students are given fascinating insight into an unfamiliar culture. On a local level, host families help exchange students practice the local language, learn local customs, and explore the town, city, or even the country they're living in. Students often learn how to communicate in a new language, overcome loneliness, homesickness, and make new friends, and maybe even discover a newfound independence. Taking classes in a foreign country also challenges students to approach learning differently, as education styles vary from country to country, which develop critical thinking skills. Thus, exchange students become better problem solvers, especially in the face of high-pressure challenges. Finally, the exchange students are offered an opportunity to develop a new perspective in the world, immerse themselves in the global issues, and gain a deeper understanding of different cultures, all of which help the students to be a better global citizen. Many exchange students gain a new level of maturity after the programs, and they also develop lifelong international friendships. About the advantages? That's about the advantages. Now we'll come to the disadvantages. Why each person has a different experience. Homesickness is likely most common struggle. Exchange students move to a foreign country away from friends and family for potentially a long period of time. It is quite natural to feel homesick from time to time. Cultural shock is something else exchange students have to deal with while they are on their program. Depending on the country they are transferred to, and it can be mild or extreme case, but the sense of achievement after completing an exchange program often outweighs the struggles for many students. About the expectations that they have to exchange students are expected to maintain a decent grades, abide by the rules of host families and follow the laws of the host countries. Other than that, students are free to safely explore their new home, make new friends, and travel new places with or without their host families. About the costs of the exchange programs, I'm talking about the exchange students problem today to hope you guys have the